They've spent 12 of 14 away from here, and now they welcome in
a while.
Yeah.
It's always so
they could get all the action from, you will see, asserted in Quinton Post.
Super finesse. I like the ball pressure that we're seeing. That caused Cade Cunningham to airball that shot. Yeah, we're going to need to see more of that tonight.
That's something you zeroed in on, is a lot of pressure on Cade Cunningham, specifically the big offensive threat for the Pistons. The Warriors on that road trip, so good. Steph Curry right in the mix of that, and everyone expects that three to go in every time he shoots it here.
I'm surprised that one didn't go in, honestly.
It's some pretty impressive ones out on the road, including half court there. His ability to build an identity that the Detroit Pistons did not have at all last year in just their 14-win season.
Yeah, that's so important. Also, just turning the program around. The numbers speak for themselves.
Butler into the key, just Butler, yeah!
A little sidestep, shoulder action.
To see Jimmy Butler take the shots. I know something that his teammates were encouraging him to do when he got traded over here, the assist man, but started getting involved in getting his point production up.
I like Golden State's defense now, helping each other out.
Pistons bench might be standing for a while because they're just waiting to score.
Golden State off to a great start. That's been a point of emphasis since the road trip.
Steph Curry with another missed three, but an offensive board. Can he get this one? California, Monique Billings was just wrecking. I don't know. It could be 1 point against Brooklyn. And they were able to come back as Cunningham bucket.
Quite literally, the road warriors. They're battle tested, and it's games like those that give you confidence, especially when you're coming back home. It's just a different vibe when you're at the crib, you're comfortable. So I know the Warriors are feeling good to be back after that road trip.
Seconds on the shot clock here. Here's another pass to Butler. To post, losing it. Shot clock down and at the buzzer. The Chase Center. Cade Cunningham can do that so well. The threat to score. Trying to make the assist without the completion there for the Pistons.
Warriors doing a really good job rebounding the basketball, not letting the Pistons get second chance off.
Seems like both these teams are going to have to work.
Work is right. And Jimmy Butler's second game here at Chase Center. So exciting for the team, for the fans.
Just missing there off a pass from Draymond Green, and that's the ability right there. Cade Cunningham's Jalen to complete the oak.
His energy in transition is incredible. I love playing with a point guard like that who's able to get out and I can run with them. The Pistons do such a great job at that.
Post up top to Jimmy Butler. Draymond take the three, and that rattles around the iron before coming down the hands of Cunningham.
The Warriors need to look to stop the basketball before half court. Pistons are just kind of walking into their offense right now.
Offensive board. Shot no good, and again another offensive board for the Pistons. Can't convert, can the Warriors come up with it? It finds Draymond. Jimmy Butler goes to the hoop, kicks it out. And not a post in the post.
Warriors looking a little stagnant right now. Need to look to just move off of each other.
Ball movement here, 4 on the shot clock. Butler has to go on the fake. Gets it in, one more pass.
The patience.
Love the fake. Can't get it to...
You mentioned Jimmy Butler's shooting, but it's just also his energy, his presence, bringing that to the team. It's just a type of vet presence and energy that every team needs and wants, and the Warriors are doing so well with it.
Well, just think about it. Over that time, Steph Curry's average per game has gone up by 87 at the rim by Draymond.
The Pistons are doing a great job getting behind the Warriors defense, but Draymond able to meet him at the rim.
Cunningham right there, all over it on the defensive end against Gary Payton. Steph thought about that long three. That is his range indeed. Instead, he's gonna... It's hard to even explain these numbers. Get him.
Being so efficient, consistent, making everyone around him better as well.
Defense in the backcourt for the Warriors, and now a jumper. Good for Harris.
The Warriors are kind of switching up the defensive scheme. We saw an ice defense in that possession.
Steph Curry three, knocked away. 15 points away from 25,000. Curry, a 7 right now, first quarter. This is the three-point chance as Looney grabs the rebound. Golden State up by 3 here. 5 minutes in the first quarter. Long three was going to miss. Missed on the rebounds for the Pistons. Hill, they want to try and get him going as early as he gets in the game.
Great job on the glass by the Warriors. It's going to be tough plays and possessions like that all night.
And he turns it over. Cutting Steph Curry.
They're comfortable out there. Defense is smothering Steph Curry. You can tell they're really trying to get the ball out of his hand. Reed, when your best player is being smothered, you're probably going to be, someone's going to be open. Be ready to shoot it. That's what Santos did.
How about that? A little energy and effort from Buddy Hield. Last play where there was a foul, he went over to
when shots might not be falling for you.
Maybe the two chests with Steph Curry out of the game. We're going to see who's going to step it up in these moments. A couple different scores, as you mentioned, when you're smothering Steph.
Get downhill with ease.
Schroeder playing his former teammates that he spent some time with. What a unique season for him in that regard. And there it is, sitting on the bench, 19-14 Golden State. Race to the ball.
Moses Moody's hustle and tenacity right now. Picking up Schroeder full court, making him give up the ball.
Buddy Hield with the cross-court pass. Oh, driving in with a foul.
Well, in the presser, Coach Kerr said he's really tightened up his game as of late. Doing a better. Yeah, I don't know about that call, though.
That energy can continue here for Golden State on the offensive end.
In the $1 million.
Free throws missed.
You gotta have those.
Getting the hand up, but not in time as Detroit's finding their rhythm.
Great touch, great finish on that shot.
45 seconds here till the end of the quarter. Just dump it off for Moses Moody, and he dumped it right into the hands of the Pistons.
Moody's looking to be aggressive, trying to make a play. I think he should have just went up with that. He was at the rim.
Shot that looked like it was tipped from Schroeder. 5-second difference here, game clock, shot clock. Line knocked down both of his free throws early. Right there. 6 points for Santos. Shows Steph Curry in terms of leading scorers for the Warriors here. 5 seconds in the lane, and then a foul. Stewart making both the free throws makes it a 2-point game here. And Butler will heave it up or pass it off first, and that's not going to be.
Day experience that features a workshop where girls can figure out how to dress for success in a professional environment. There's also a panel that the girls are going to be exposed to. They'll get to hear from some really wonderful female leaders in our community. And they'll also have a job shadowing experience that takes place. I wouldn't be where I am in sports today if I didn't have those female mentors that really empowered me and encouraged me to take on new career opportunities and really do it with purpose and confidence.
That's so powerful. Who would you say?
When I first met her, we come from a similar cultural background, and it's one of those moments where you see it, you have to see it to believe it. And I just take that through because every time I see her going from strength to strength, it makes me feel I can do it.
Takes it over to post.
Pistons have really picked up their defensive energy right now, and then getting in transition, that's the name of their game. The highlight play. Coaches love a big man who's able to run the floor.
Butler to the corner there.
Pistons defense is really leading to their offense right now. They just have a little bit more energy, a little more pep in their step than Golden State.
This is where we couldn't finish on one end for the Golden State Warriors. I really appreciated how complimentary Steve Kerr was of Bickerstaff earlier today. We talked about the identity changeover for Detroit. A 20-game losing streak at one point last year. Really demoralizing when you think about it, to be able to have the kind of season they're having. Very impressive offensive board there for the Dubs, and Jimmy Butler taking it in. Look at the free throw. There's 2 points on the play, and there's the defense from Gary Payton on Cunningham.
I like GP2 picking up full court. When you're going through a scoring drought, you need just a defensive energy and a presence. You need to make the other team feel you.
See what Jimmy Butler can do here. He gets the pass.
Shot off.
Curry it up by 1 when he returned. Mentioned it was 4 when he left.
That switching defense caused a little bit of trouble for the Warriors.
Shot no good for Tim Hardaway Jr. From 3-point land for Detroit.
Both teams really getting after it.
Foul, too, letting the refs know it as he's guarding Cunningham to toss it in.
I really like the aggression that we've seen from him all night.
Right there, on cue. Monique Billings asked for it. GP2 will give it to you.
Making plays, get the ball out of the best player's hands.
Into Jimmy Butler's hands. Pass it to, unfortunately, it's right to the Pistons. Steph Curry. Just the first 3 of the evening for the Pistons.
Defense leading to offense. It's so hard making a pass when you're in the air like that.
Run. Rasheed Wallace said he was pretty fiery, if you will, and I think that's using it loosely.
Definitely says a lot about him. I mean, he's an undersized. He's playing the 5 right now, and he's undersized. That's a mentality. Draymond has it.
Pass, and then it gets turned right over. Hands to Draymond.
Great help defense from post, sliding over, gets steal. Warriors making the right looks, going towards the basket.
As we are back to action. So the challenge worked. Steve Kerr challenging the call on Buddy Hield, and it was noted that it was all ball on Thompson. Ooh, staying right in bounds. Carter cut. GP getting it over to Buddy Hield. 5 on the shot clock. Inside, Santos with the fadeaway short.
Steph was being hard denied in that possession. Santos trying to make a play.
Defense happen. Turn to the bench. There's those players that want to challenge just about everything they see, but that one right spot on.
With ease, especially to that right hand. That's his move. He's done that a couple times in this game.
He has 8 points now. Golden State up by 2. Or excuse me, Pistons up by 2 as Warriors trail. Again, they were off to a 9-0 start in this one, and then the Pistons went on an 8-0 run. It's just kind of been that back and forth kind of evening. No roll there. On-air side when it comes to watching your favorite teams in the Bay Area. We're proud to be one of those women and work with such a...
Shout out to all the women out there.
That's right. All the moms especially. You talk about sports, you can't talk about it without moms. Moms taking them to practice, moms organizing everything is...
You know it.
Schroeder misses the bucket. Moms being your all opponent's regular season. It's always time when it's Steph Curry time, and with another half plus, you never know.
You never know.
How about that feed and the step? 2. 3 minutes here in the second quarter to go.
Looking to close out this half on top. Warriors need to clean up pinpoints.
Cunningham. Because the Pistons putting up shots every night. And I remind them what you said. Free throws matter. We just saw that there.
You got to bring your kids to a Valkyries game.
That's right. That's right.
Playing like he's in his prime.
11 points in this game, 4 points away from a nice round milestone of 25,000 in his career.
This was all over Cunningham, but Cunningham's such a great player, able to elevate over him and still get a shot.
Here's has kept him quiet for so long. Jimmy Butler through the lane, and that hits both sides of the iron before bouncing out.
That's a great move. That's usually a shot that goes in for JB.
Cunningham trying to grab the ball, but it's stripped away by Steph Curry.
Warriors really getting a hand on the 50-50 ball.
Curry throwing up the three.
I'm going to say the jet lag is wearing off right now. Curry's going to get hot at some point. Good D.
Good D by Jimmy Butler. Maybe back into Butler. Played the inside-out game, and with 7 points. And
coming to this team. They can run
experience. And Hardaway.
In games like these, Tim Hardaway Jr., I know he wants to have a good game in this building since his dad played for the Warriors.
See what Warriors offense has in store here. If they can break the tie. Putting on the moves. Steph Curry trying to be the facilitator. That one's short from post. That's in and out.
And a great box out from Draymond underneath the basket, securing that rebound.
Draymond with the feed to Jimmy Butler and just missing the bunny.
Sometimes you're just too wide open. I've been.
Butler faked the handoff back to Steph. Now he feeds post outside. Post to the long focal piece for the Pistons. Now for the Pistons, but you look at Kate Cunningham being able to hold him down. 7 points in the first half. You like the defense that they're playing on him.
Yeah, he hasn't been able to get loose all night, really.
Steph Curry for three, and that just swirls around and out. No home court roll for Steph.
I think shots that go in and out should be like a half point. I think about that sometimes.
Kate Cunningham also in and out, so equal opportunity.
Does that.
Draymond drives. A little pass behind him to Steph, one more. And they'll go for post.
Post is known to be a three-point shooter, so I'm surprised the shots haven't gone in tonight.
Golden State's put up 22 of them. They've only made 9 of them. The tip won't roll there for the Pistons.
Both teams kind of just need to take a deep breath.
Wow.
Get their rhythm back.
Well, that's it, rhythm. We have not seen much of that here in the course of this game, outside maybe the first 3 minutes.
Definitely a little rocky tonight.
First quarter was 9 Warriors with 12 points.
You can count on JB to get the team going when you need a bucket.
Seen a lot of them.
Seen a lot.
The most impressive thing about Cunningham, just say he wanted to make a difference in a team that struggled so much. And I loved his quote when asked about why he wanted to be there. He said he had to feel like you earned your right to play there. I mean, UConn and the W and Team USA, you go on and on. The impact that she's had on little girls and on women's basketball fans in general.
And that's a Chino Hills native. Shout out to the IE.
Wow. How huge that they keep the Pistons down a field goal. Let's see if that energy can turn into points. Steph Curry for 3.
Three-point shot, I expect no less. With a little gallop after the shot. It's amazing.
5,002 to be exact, you're right. Had to be a 3 to get to that number. Drive in. A great defense once again. He's Santos right in the heart of all the action.
Snatch that rebound.
The Warriors can make a little run. Jimmy Butler gives it up.
Being so unselfish as well. Getting it to JB underneath the basket for an easy layup.
14 points for Butler now, 17 for Steph Curry. And that easy bucket in for Cunningham.
Cunningham looking like he's at the park on the weekends. So he snatched it.
The ability that he has, 12 points now for Cunningham.
It's a great catch from Jimmy Butler.
5 on the shot clock. Jimmy putting on the moves, and Jimmy just missing off the glass. Valkyrie's wear that the Golden State Warriors have been wearing. We talked to Steve Kerr before the game. He said, we got all our gear. We cannot wait.
I'm here for all of that.
Draymond jersey. 190 points away from
Do it.
free throws, gives him 8. There's the defense showing up once again for the Warriors. Transition, Steph, hold up. Chase Center logo. Decided against to get the following up on Steph Curry. So a long pass in, GP2, and right back to Jimmy Butler. Will get in the hands of Curry as the Warriors cross half court here. Under 6 minutes in the third quarter to go. A 1-point game. Draymond flips it to Steph, and he'll get
Jimmy Butler has brought. The Jimmy Butler effect is real out here in the Bay Area.
Can't wait for the Monique Billings effect.
Ooh, speak it into existence, okay?
It's going to come this summer with the WNBA for the lane and the roll. Cheers for Steph into Booz at the line from Malik Beasley. Helped get it out, but unfortunately ends up right back with the Pistons in the hands of Beasley. That's a long 3. And Curry with the rebound. In transition, but he healed in and out.
Hield getting great shots, wide open looks. He just needs to get his offense going.
3 for the Pistons. Looks like it got tipped. Here's Steph. One-on-one. If he makes that in the fadeaway, this guy just continues to move the game basketball over the course of time.
It's a great defensive effort right there. GP2 is putting a defensive show on tonight.
It really is. GP2 to Steph. Knocks around. Harris with another rebound.
Ooh. Cunningham really elevated on that dunk.
14 now for Cunningham. Mentioned we've seen some of those impressive plays from the Pistons. They all seem to happen in the board for Looney. Looney hasn't had much time after he got in foul trouble early, so just seeing the very first points of the game for him.
Looney's super solid for the Warriors. You know what you're going to get from him.
Cunningham ripping through, and that is now 44 points in the paint for the Pistons as they get the ball back. Forcing the turnover, and Beasley with the boost coming, and there's a miss there.
Excellent box out from Santos. That allowed Buddy Hield to get that rebound.
We'll see with these minutes with Steph Curry once again. He's going to step up for Golden State. Butler will be fouled and make it 21.
Been super solid from the stripe tonight.
6 for 7 for Jimmy Butler, 26 for 32 for the Warriors as a whole.
Warriors in a zone defense, bit of a matchup zone defense.
True with the fake, kicks it back out. Cunningham for 3 and gets
to reach low to get that ball, but still able to make it. That's how you know it's a great shooter. When you get a bad pass, he still made the shot.
Cunningham at 14 points at the half.
Really turned it up in this half.
7 points in the first half for him. 14 so far here in this.
Had Stewart in space, so took that shot.
Pistons side of things, and the Warriors go on a little run.
This is that energy group for the Warriors.
Post just too far under the basket.
He had 2 defenders around him. I don't think he had realized it. He is bringing that flow to this Warriors team. Cade Cunningham has really turned things up in this game. He's coming off of a great game, huge game, matter of fact, against the Clippers. Finishing off right where he left off.
Warriors had a 9-0 lead to start this game. Pistons have led by as many as 5, but really other than that, back and forth. 84-82 now as the Warriors Tigers lead. Quarter, what a finish.
Get busy, Buddy Hield. Cunningham stopping on the dime, hitting that three.
So it will indeed be most of it after scoring his 25,000th point. Draymond with the feed into Jimmy Butler, the reverse, but no go.
Circus shot. I don't know how that one didn't go in. It looked like it had everything on it to go in.
Should be a fun finish here at the Chase Center as Golden State back for 7 home games. They were out on the road for 12 out of the last 14. They had to reintroduce themselves to their families, their dogs, the neighbors, the guy at the dry cleaners.
It's been a minute.
It has.
But it's the best when you come home, you got a home stand. Making shots like that because you're playing at home. You had a home-cooked meal the night before with your family.
Points for Buddy Hield. The second, taking it in real hard off the glass, and I'll end up with Draymond push to Butler, and he'll get it back to Draymond Green.
Excellent defense from Santos. Not doing too much, being solid.
All his passing, everyone gets a touch here.
The tempo of the Warriors is nice right now.
After the exit from Cleveland, the exit the way they did in the playoffs, and now the big turnaround happening here in Detroit.
Like you said earlier, making a case for Coach of the Year.
No doubt. Interesting to see how the Pistons end up finishing, holding solid in that 6th spot in the Eastern Conference. After this game, the road trip continues up to the Pacific Northwest against the Blazers.
Ooh, Harris just sizing up Santos, taking his space, took his time on the shot.
Pistons up by 4. Buckets, missing there.
I'm feeling for Buddy Hield right now. He's getting some good
Really good looks.
A few of them have just rammed in and out.
Harris right through the paint. That's knocked away.
It's been a very back and forth.
Them colleagues, inspiring women in our game and inspiring in the careers they've led in the sports world. Well, non-Steph minutes tonight. It's a -6 for the Warriors. Comes into play, and he's gonna do it in the paint. Picks up his second foul. 3-point play good for Steph Curry, who has 22. A perfect 7 for 7 from the line. And the Warriors now shooting 81.8% from the charity stripe.
Great help defensive recognition from Draymond. Kind of doubling in the post, able to get a tip on it.
15th turnover for the Pistons. Out to Steph.
Steph has a wide open lane right now.
Steps back. It's gonna get.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. Talk about a defensive spark. You mentioned it earlier. He's had one of those games. It's very noticeable.
He's just real solid. Warriors playing a switching defense right now.
Sure, with a handoff.
A little excited, shuffled his feet, trying to get that layup.
Game here. Steph Curry got the behind the back stripped away, but right back in the hands of the Warriors. No look pass to the corner.
Big time. That corner three is going to do you good every single time.
Warriors spreading the offense around.
The Warriors are switching.
Santos with 11. Curry in the last, 6 weeks. Team now. 1-point advantage for Detroit. 7 minutes left in the contest. Steph Curry pulling up. What a rebound. 30.
Warriors going on a run that kind of kills the momentum, and that's how you miss free throws, quite honestly. You kind of get iced.
Pass ahead to Moody. Santos waiting for someone to get open. He goes to his right. Smith.
About his fouls.
One foul away from 50 in this. 2 3-point lead here for the Pistons. Santos putting on the moves.
You can just tell he's feeling real confident, real comfortable out there.
Jimmy Butler's been confident all game. Third quarter was huge for Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Into the key of the pass. And that's...
You got to get it up.
And getting it up is Steph. Big pass ahead. Wide open look. And the foul. Beasley will take his shot. Santos with...
I love the Bay Area fans. Y'all are lit. I love it.
Nick Billings is going to bring her talents to the Valkyries.
I'm hyped.
We're going to forward our teammates. Your coach ringing the bell before the game.
Yeah, shout out to Coach Nat.
Steph doesn't use the pick, passes it off. Rudy through the lane too hard there.
His putback didn't count.
Steph Curry all over Cunningham.
Ball movement right now.
1 on the shot clock. Gotta go. And there.
When you need a clutch shot, give the ball to Beasley. He'll deliver.
For Beasley. Steph through the lane. Steph Curry having a tough time here in terms of field goals. 6 for 20 now. Always takes 3. ATM card out. 25 for Steph Curry. 100 points. 2-point advantage here. Draymond with the ball. The handoff back to Steph. It gets bobbled around, and the Warriors turn it over. Cunningham to the corner. We've seen this game. Okay.
Beasley with the dance moves in the corner 3. He's still trying to keep his team alive in this thing.
They're up now by 1. We mentioned how many lead changes earlier. This thing keeps on moving. Jimmy Butler gets stripped. 19 turnovers now for the Warriors. The Pistons have turned that into points, but can't get Bay Area, but in the business.
Impact, immediate impact in the men's. Twins.
He's the younger brother by like 60 seconds.
I didn't know that.
Oh, what a pass. What?
First day out, but it feels like it's been a couple broadcasts.
Each other's sentences, building bunk beds, having all the fun. Hopefully a fun finish here. It has been tense. Not your typical NBA game. We've seen a lot of misses on the floor, seen a lot of fouls and a lot of free throws, but these are the minutes that
his time on that play. Santos was there playing great defense, but Tobias Harris had his number on that play.
The Warriors have had the magic. A lot of that happening away from Chase Center. Butler missing there, and it is going to go Warriors as a net. He played the Pistons as a Warrior. Now he's playing the Warriors as a Piston. Sounds like a bad math problem for the 4th grade. Oh, stuff there. The whistle here. Who will break the record tie? Both teams sit with 35 wins right now. Cade putting on some moves. Not good enough against this defense. They have been stellar against Cunningham. He had a spectacular third quarter, but held him really in that first half down to 7 points.
He really came alive in the second half of this game. It's expected, though. He's a great player. It's hard to hold a great player down for too long.
3 in the shot clock now for Butler. He has to pull up. Baseline is good. 26 points for Butler and the lead for Golden State. Brown coming alive is the 6th of
kind of getting to a good rhythm and
magic that they have on the road trip. Bounces around. They might indeed have it here.
Draymond just saying, let's slow down. Let's run a play. Let's get a good shot right now.
We've seen great team basketball from the Warriors, and again, and this from post. Coming the other way, Cunningham through the lane, barreling down. Clutch games, though, this season, 38. That's second most in the NBA. The Minnesota Timberwolves to the Golden State Warriors. 36 on the shot.
Draymond, give me the ball. Warriors were looking to get the ball to Steph, but Draymond said, I'm open, I got this.
And a turnover cause havoc again.
Always has a way with Bird.
home the Warriors in style. And the Warriors trying to reward him. Need some defense here. No.
Trying to get a quick one.
Curry's going to get fat. From three-point range. But knocking down at free throws, you can always count on that. From number 30 with 30 points.
He always shows up in crunch time.
9 seconds. Catch and shoot for three. That's short. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Steph Curry with the ball. And dare I say, the game you know how. Welcome home. On the bench. And there's